Hi guys, welcome back to Angel of Tarot. Let's get into it. Let's see what Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and the connection between Divine Feminine, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Let's see what we have. So Divine Feminine, we have the Five of Swords in reverse and the Death card in reverse. So I feel like Divine Feminine is like at the end of her wits about something, like she's given up on something. I feel like she's not like playing a game, like she's actually very serious about something right now. I feel like she's focused on transformation. I feel like she's completed some sort of internal cycle, like she's had a conversation with herself. Like, I feel like she has direction. Interesting. Let's see what Divine Masculine's going through. Divine Masculine. 2 cards for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. Okay. 1 for Divine Masculine. Okay, 2. All right, so we have the High Priestess in reverse and the Ace of Swords. So I'm not sure if Divine Masculine has had like a dark night of the soul moment, a coming to Jesus moment, like some sort of spiritual awakening moment. Like, I'm not sure if they realize like that maybe like you have spiritual gifts, or like they have spiritual gifts that they haven't experienced before. I feel like they had a situation, something happened that was life-changing. I'm hearing like miracle. So I'm not sure if something happened in their life that was really surprising. But it definitely made them see things differently. They could see their situation more clearly, themselves more clearly, see you more clearly. Something happened that gave them like insight. Something happened that gave them some insight. Let's see the connection in between. Wow, we keep getting the Five of Cups again. This is the 3rd time in a row that this card has come out for the connection in between. And we have the 3 of Wands. So I feel like you guys are like both sad about uncertainty. Like, you're both sad about not knowing like what's going on with the other person, not knowing like where this connection is going, if this is like the end, if this is over. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm hearing like, should I just move on? Let's see what Divine Feminine has to say. Divine Feminine. Yeah, okay. So we have, I'll take it up, right? We'll see. So we have the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. I'm hearing that song, Can You Look Me in the Eyes and Tell Me That You're Happy Now? So I feel like Divine Feminine is kind of like, you know, I'm not going to like force this situation to happen. I'm not going to be the one responsible for communication. Like, you know, she's feeling divine. She's feeling really happy in her energy. And she's like, I'm not going to let anybody steal my joy. Like, if you have a problem, you know, you need to figure out your problem. I feel like Divine Feminine is like trying to not be the problem solver for everybody in her life. She's trying to focus on herself because all of her cards are single, have one person in the cards. So yeah, I feel like Divine Feminine may have a lot to say, but I feel like she's said it all before. Like, there's nothing new to say. Let's see what Divine Masculine has to say. Divine Masculine. Okay. One more. So Divine Masculine, we have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Interesting. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm hearing something like, I thought I'd be happier without you. I thought that you were the problem in my life, but now that you're not in my life, I still have problems. So you were not the problem kind of thing. That's how I feel. I feel like Divine Masculine gets a lot of happiness from this situation, but at the same time, I feel like he doesn't allow the happiness. Like, he doesn't give it credit. He doesn't say, I'm happy because of you. God forbid I'm happy because of you. No. It's like his world has to be happy for him to be happy. Like, he doesn't know how to deal with problems and happiness at the same time. It's really black or white. Like, Whereas I feel like, you can wake up in the morning with a problem. By the afternoon, you solve that problem. By dinner time, you have a new problem. So it's just like, I feel like this person thinks like one day there's going to be a day without problems. And that's just unrealistic. Okay, let's see. The connection in between. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. Ooh. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So I feel like the connection itself is trying to hold on to the feminine energy of, I'm hearing like forgiveness and comfort. Like, I feel like the connection wants to be restored to something that is like mutual and joyful and innocent and light and fun and playful and things like that. And I feel like both people are holding on because they see that there's something valuable here that's worth holding on. Yeah. Let's see what Divine Feminine has to say. Divine Feminine. The Moon card. Upright. So I feel like in the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So I feel like Divine Feminine, I feel like she's being very transparent right now. Like, she's saying, like, if you want to know something about me, like, don't research me. Like, don't go online and go through my profiles. Like, talk to me directly is what it's giving, like, behind the scenes. Like, I feel like somebody is researching you behind the scenes. And then with the Nine of Wands in reverse, I feel like this is just greater confirmation of like, I'm not going to play your game. Like, if you want to be like sneaky, if you want to be behind my back, you're playing by yourself, kind of. That's how I feel like. I feel like Divine Feminine is being very transparent right now. Let's see what Divine Masculine has to say. Okay. Yeah, so the Page of Wands and the Emperor in reverse. So I feel like Divine Masculine is like, you can't treat me like this way. Like, you can't treat me like you're the boss. Like, it's giving power struggle. Like, I'm the boss. It's giving, like, I'm the best you ever had. Like, how dare you not be with me or make me chase you or something like that. I feel like, they don't want to relinquish any kind of power. They don't want to admit defeat. And I don't feel like Divine Feminine is playing a game. But in this person's mind, they feel like if they don't have complete control, that it's like they're losing control of the situation. And they feel like the only way to gain control is through sleeping together. Like, for some reason, they think that is the way to control you for some reason. I don't know. So they may try to like hook up with you, but they're not even coming in with like commitment. Let me see. The connection in between. Connection in between. Okay. So we have the Four of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. So I feel like something has like taken a long time, maybe. Like this commitment, yeah. So I feel like the idea of commitment is like so far away. I feel like the connection has a lot to learn about being in union, about being together. I'm hearing like being a we, like it's about us, it's about we, it's not about you. So I feel like the connection is like a baby in itself, like it needs to mature. And with the 10 of Wands in reverse, I feel like there's much to do. There's too much to do for one person. One person cannot carry this. And I feel like emotionally, one person is carrying the connection emotionally. The other person is carrying the connection in the 3D. So I feel like both people need to get on the same page about, I'm hearing like reality. Like you need both. Like you need your emotions, but you also need like practical everyday stuff to happen. So it's not okay to like be in a relationship in your mind to like pedestalize this person as like unattainable or something, and you're not actually seeing that person, dealing with them every day. Let me see. For Divine Feminine, yeah, they have the Queen of Cups. For Divine Feminine, I love this for Divine Feminine. It's giving emotional maturity. I feel like in a way, Divine Feminine is saying like, I refuse to be your mother. Like, I'm not going to mother you. I'm not going to come in and pat you on the back every time you do something that is the bare minimum. Like, if you want a congratulations, you should earn a congratulations. It's like when little kids play sports and everybody gets an award. It's like, no. You're not going to get a participation award. You know what I mean? Like, I'm valuable too. And I feel like Divine Feminine is seeing her value outside of this person. Like, she's not gaining her value from whether or not this person validates her. She's like, I was valuable before I met you. I'm still valuable after I meet you. Like, you're not going to come in and downgrade me so that you can feel more valuable than me. No, we're not doing that. Okay, so let's see what Divine Masculine has to say. The Strength card, yeah. So I feel like Divine Masculine is kind of surrendering, like waving the white flag. He's saying like, okay, you win. Like, yeah, you've proven to me that you can live without me, that you're stronger than me, that I don't have control over you, etc., etc. But at the same time, nobody was trying to prove that to you. Nobody. So it's just like, you know, this person has, I usually don't say this thing, but I feel like they have some underlying mental health that they're not sharing with you. I feel like they live a lot in their mind and they're not grounded in reality. I feel like this whole time they've been playing a power struggle with themselves. Like, you're not even part of this equation. Infinity sign. You're not even part of this equation at this point. So, yeah, that's really interesting. But either way, I feel like, you know, they're surrendering. They're saying, okay, you win, I lose. Even though you're not interested in winners or losers. Let's see what else is happening in the connection in between. Wow, that's really pretty to see. We have the Ace of Cups and the Three of we have actually 3 cards. We have the Hanged Man in reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. The Hanged Man in reverse. I'm hearing something like, okay, things didn't happen the way that you thought they were going to happen, but they happened according to Spirit's plan still. I feel like things are still on track, even though it doesn't seem like it maybe on the surface. With Three of Pentacles, for some reason, I'm reading this Three of Pentacles as like lessons learned for some reason. Like, I'm not sure if it's like from the past, like relationships, like have you learned your lesson from the past is what I feel like with both partners had past relationships, and it's like you don't want to just keep repeating the same cycle is what I feel like. Yeah. The Ace of Cups, which is a fresh, new emotional beginning. Something very magical is going to happen in the connection. I feel like truth and honesty, and I'm even hearing commitment. Something is going to happen that is surprising. Okay, and then we have, the Hanged Man upright. So I feel like, something about going with the flow or something like that. Even though we kind of hate to hear it, go with the flow, like go with the flow. But I feel like something is going with the flow. And I think it's going to work out good. I think it is going to work out. Let's see. Let's get one more for Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine. Okay, the Star in reverse. I don't know. I just feel like Divine Feminine sees this as a special connection. She's not in a rush. She doesn't see this as urgent for some reason. She feels like, you know what, it's going to happen. Let it happen. Like, I'm going to get out of the way. That's how I feel like Divine Feminine's like, I'm getting out the way. Like, let Spirit do what Spirit wants to do. Hermit. So Divine Masculine has the Hermit card. So I feel like this person is like self-isolating. Like, they're keeping to themselves. It's increasing their internal confidence. Like, they're starting to gain confidence from within instead of validation from without. And I also feel like they're starting to see that, responsibility comes to everybody. You can run from it or you can learn from it. Like in Lion King, who you are. Okay. And then the connection between, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which I'm not surprised to see. This is about evaluation, about deciding, is the juice worth the squeeze? And I feel like even though there's been hard times, trials, I feel like both parties have grown through the trials that have happened. Which all these twin flame journeys are about growth. And the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is a really slow moving energy. It's something that takes a while to happen, but when it does happen, it tends to last longer. It's like a fine wine on reserve. It's just like, it's a really good patient energy, like having patience with each other. Yes, and then we have the Sun card. This is a great ending. We're going to end with the Sun card. So again, with the go with the flow, like you see how this is in the sun. It's like just let everything unfold as it should. Keep doing you. I feel like both people are actually in a good space independently, which is great to be. And then when you come back together, You know, remember to keep your own identity. Like, we're both sunflowers, but we are not one flower together. We are two separate flowers. You know what I mean? And it's like, keep the competition low. Like, don't think of one as taller than the other. I'm better than you. I'm smarter than you. I have more money than you. Like, anything like that. Like, who's cuter, who's like, nobody is. So try and stay like stable, try and stay equal. Keep your self-respect and keep respect for the other person. All right. Thank you for watching Angel of Terra. See you next time.